Capricorn. This is going to be an energy reading for you. For Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or no, sorry. King of Swords on the split. I think you guys are coming into a place of certainty after a very confusing time period for you. And the Tower, yeah. So you guys, I feel like this is you guys, I think this already happened because we have Judgment. Makes sense. The Empress, the Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Justice. I knew Justice was good. I thought this was Justice, the Judgment, but so Capricorn. Your whole foundation. When I say foundation, I mean the things, the people, the places that made you feel safe and stable, and like the things that you knew would always be there at the end of the day, or so you thought, right? Those things had to kind of go through a reawakening. And really it's you going through this reawakening, and it's because that foundation was built on faulty ground. It was built on faulty ground. Like everything was not what it seemed. We have the Three of Swords and then the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's the people around you, although they sold this impression, this story, they wanted to make you think that they were who they said they were, because they liked what you had to offer with the Empress, Judgment, Justice, the Four of Wands. You offered that. You were the glue that kind of held this relationship or this group together, and they saw that and they noticed that, and I feel like you were being taken advantage of. But once you kind of awakened yourself to that, that's when this Tower comes in. We have the High Priestess, we have the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, and the Tower. This is you guys seeing the fuckery that was happening to you, and just setting this is you like setting boundaries with no remorse. Like you're no mercy. This is merciless boundary setting to people that you never thought you would have to set these boundaries with, or person, you know. I see that leaving some heartache, but you do it because intuitively you know, like, if I don't do this, I'm just disrespecting myself now that I see it, you know. I get that. On the split, we have Temperance. Yeah, it's like you're seeking out more harmony. You're seeking out like more equal, more fairness, more justice, you know, like you're seeking out more balance in your life, especially when it comes to the people and what things are built on. With the Four of Wands, it's like in the center of your reading, and the Eight of Wands clarifying that. You guys, I feel like you guys saw this Tower moment coming, and you did, like, you didn't even try to stop it. You were like, this needs to happen, and then you let it happen. It's like you're done trying to make people understand you. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups. So yeah, now it's like, and it's funny I say that. It's like you saw this tower moment coming, but you were so calm. You were coming from a place of like the inner knowing, especially with the Eight of Wands clarifying like the Four of Wands, because the Four of Wands is all about stability, community, like marriage, and like just strong bonds and strong the foundational relationships. And the Eight of Wands is all about fast movement, communication, and like in order to have, and you saw that these bonds that you thought were strong were not. You saw that. You saw they weren't. So when this opportunity comes to you or came to you, whenever this reading finds you, you let it happen, and you know that it's gonna cause some destruction, but you let it happen anyway, because you want real. You deserve real, Capricorn. And with this Queen of Cups, it's like you definitely could have been giving more of yourself than people were giving of themselves to you. There was just an imbalance in your life, and you and Spirit both know it, because we got Judgment. I see that being Spirit knowing it. And then we have the High Priestess, and I see that being you knowing it. And then we have the Empress clarified by the Emperor. So it's like, this definitely could be a love situation. Could be dealing with the fire sign. Could be dealing with the earth sign. But either way, this justice, like once the scales are balanced, once this tower falls, people's feelings are going to be hurt. That's not your problem. Like they could have kept it real with you from the jump. You know, it's not your problem after that point. But we got two more. And we have the Star. Nice. And the Eight of Cups. And we have the Eight of Cups on the split in this other deck. But it's like, you want to keep the hope and you want to have an optimistic, you know, destruction's coming of some sort. You know something has to fall. You know something has to go. Something has to change. I would say something has to change, not something has to go. You know something has to go. Some people might have to, you know something has to change. Some people might have to go though, for real. But you're trying to stay hopeful in this fast changes, and you're trying to stay hopeful that everybody is communicating from a place of love, because I think that's going to be very necessary. But you're holding on to that hope, but you're prepared for the worst. I think I would say that's smart on your. And if you're not at that place yet, I would say hope for the best, prepare for the worst, just so that you're not caught off guard, you know, because this is like, you're gonna have a lot of uncomfortable conversations when you have to like stand up for yourself. And because I think I see some truths coming out that people have been hiding for a while, or just not giving you the whole truth, you know, like not necessarily lying, but not telling you the whole truth. And with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're coming from such a high intuitive place of love. Like you're surprised. You're surprised, I'd say. We have the Page of Pentacles. In the middle, the Hierophant, could be dealing with the Earth sign, and Judgment again. And the Nine of Cups on the bottom. I see this situation actually ending up, I think, keeping that hope involved, like that hopeful that the outcome doesn't have to be the worst case scenario. It's like keeping that hope alive is going to really benefit this outcome. because I think if you continue to come from a place of love, then other people are more inclined to also come from a place of understanding and love, you know? But it's like something new is here, and it's like you're kind of having to relearn what the new boundaries of this foundation are gonna be. With the Hierophant, I see this like could be dealing with the Taurus for sure, but the Hierophant, it's like I see you being, you're still the glue, you're still the foundation of what all of this is. You're still like the person that people are coming to, or this person comes to. You're still the teacher, but you're realizing that, in a sense, not a literal sense, but you're still the, like, you're still having to guide people, but this time it's different because it's not them just taking. It's them becoming a student, you know, like when you do give of yourself, they're not taking it for granted this time. And with Judgment coming in twice, it's like this is, I feel like before it was you awakening to the situation, I feel like now it's like they're starting to meet you at your level, and so that's just going to feel a lot better for you, which is very, very nice. It's always nice when people can start acting right? Like it's annoying when it looks like you're showing the way, like you got this High Priestess as Hierophant, like Justice, Judgment, like it looks like you're trying to show them the way. But then they don't act right, so that's just disappointing. But I think they're starting to act right. All right, holy, oh, yeah, no, this is all like, this is new. So bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, right? Whatever this situation is, that Tower moment, it did what it needed to do. Everything is fresh and new. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I mean, literally everything is new. Like, you don't even need the Ace of Wands because the new ideas, the new actions that needed to be taken, they were taken within that Tower moment. Now you're getting everything else brand new. That's dope. Then we have the Page of Cups, so it's like new opportunities, new, like being very hopeful and excited and just ambitious about this new fresh energy that is lingering. It could be a relationship, it could be a new job, it could be you and a group kind of coming up with new ideas together. I'm getting very innovative energy. On the split, we got Justice again. Things are in balance now. They were out of balance. Things are in balance now. Last deck. Last tarot deck. Okay. Capricorns. Thank you, Spirit, for this reading. I don't see you being disappointed at all anymore. I see you being very excited, and like you feel like the short, uncomfortable bump in towards the beginning there, like that realization, and then knowing things have to kind of fall away, and like that I see you like reflecting on that and feeling like happy that it happened, almost like I think that you saw it as necessary. Yeah. We have the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So it's like, this definitely could be like it depends on how you're resonating with this reading. If this is in love, I see this being like you and this other energy in love, you guys being in a very, very solid place now, very like in tune with each other. Like you guys are in a very divine partnership type of energy. Like you guys just get each other. You have the same dreams, goals, plans. You guys are on the same page. But because of past pains and hurts, it's like there could be this voice in your head that's kind of, you might be feeling a little more closed off than this other person is, because this other person's trying so hard to get back into your good graces. But it's like you're peeping it, but you got them on like a short leash. But because you have to do that, because you're choosing to do that, it's causing you like a little bit of mental strife, blockages, causing you a little bit of pain mentally. But like you're sitting in the Emperor's energy or the Queen of Pentacles energy. Either way, you're doing what you have to do for the best of all, for the best of you. And you're doing it so gracefully and effortlessly. It's very, very understandable to like not trust super fast 100% all at once, all again, you know, like things take time, especially when I have the Tower on the bottom. You got a lot of double cards this reading. You got the Tower twice, the Emperor twice, then you got Judgment twice, Justice twice. You got the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Like, damn. But yeah, I would just say, like, definitely take your time. Definitely go at your own pace. Heal at your own pace from the things you need to heal from. But know at the end of the day that I see this person finally actually trying. Or these people. Or like, you know, I see them, they're giving real effort because they see that you are the way out. You are like the way through. You know what you're doing, where you're going, and you know, and you're not making selfish decisions. Like you're making these decisions for the betterment of the group or the other singular energy. Like you're doing that not because you have to, but because that's what you want. And so it's definitely like heal at your own pace, because I see you being very disappointed in the past, but I don't think you should overthink it in this present moment, because if you do overthink it, there could be another Tower moment that's on the way. Yeah. Don't get too caught up in your head. Don't get too lost in your work. Like, because I see you guys being very busy. Whenever this reading finds you, you seem very focused. You're in the Emperor energy. Like you're handling business right now. Oh, answer the call on the split. So yeah, that makes sense. Like it's like the reason you're just not playing no games right now because you're being guided by spirit. So it's like you really can't play no games because you know that call you're hearing it's taking you to where you're supposed to go, where you're meant to go. And so it's like if anyone's not on board that said they were on board, it's like you're trying to get to the bottom of it right now. If the extreme has to happen for them to give me the truth, or for me to see whether they're on board or not, boundaries, then so be it, because the call's being answered right now. So I like that. All right, some advice from spirit to close your reading. You get 3 cards, spirit, 3 cards. 3 cards. Capricorn, I hope this reading found you while you are in good health, good wealth. Definitely protect your energy, because you're You're coming from a very evolved place this month. I see Capricorn sitting in a very evolved energy. Like you have a lot of major arcana, but like a lot of spiritually major arcana. You have the High Priestess, the Hierophant, Justice, Judgment. You have the Eight of Wands, the Tower. It's like these are all very influential energies, and I think that's why these people or this person is no. I think that's why these people or this person is like trying to get their shit together, because they see like, oh, Capricorn knows what they're doing. I'll shuffle forever, I don't care. I'll just talk to you guys. Spirit, please, 3 cards, thank you. One, 2, 3, 4. 3 cards. That card just, you know. Well, whatever fell on the floor. Dance with life. Have fun. Don't get too serious, because you got the Emperor like twice. Birthing a new age. You're birthing new creations and dreaming a new world into being. And people see you right now. You're very in tune with yourself. In tune with your mission, what you're feeling called to do. I see you being guided by a light. Priestess, you could be a healer, an energy worker, and align your life. And that's all you're doing this month. You're getting things into alignment because you know. Oh, wow. Because you know it's time. Like there's 2 tower moments. Like whatever's happening in your life right now, like it's out of your control. If there's people that are trying to deceive you or are just like being fake, phony, whatever, like whatever you're in tune with is gonna take care of that for you. With birthing a new age, trust your path and share your voice. And then we had the Priestess pop out. You're onto something. You're onto something, Capricorn. It says, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, and then trust your path. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? Whatever you're feeling called to do or hearing, whatever you're answering, whatever you are creating, whatever you are birthing, like, stay focused. This Emperor energy is a double-sided sword. Stay focused because you have the ability to. You have the ability to. And in the Queen of Pentacles, you have the ability to bring in big new things. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But on the flip side of that, it's like, don't forget to be gentle with yourself. Know when you need to sit in that Queen of Cups energy and like take care of yourself and like love yourself and have compassion for others, because you got some fuckery energy lingering around you. And I see why now that you're trying to get shit in order, because you ain't got time for that. All right, Capricorn, this is your breeding. I'm excited for you guys. Good luck.